It was in 2005, almost 20 years ago, actually. But when the Pokemon Hidden series has really gone to the next level for when Generation 3 took in the world by storm. Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald helped change into many aspects of gaming forever. It introduced so many great spin-off series, but there was one in particular that truly made this series all the more fun. That game was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team. These were the games that helped really evolve the game into a way that was never seen before. Traveling into an alternate world, becoming a Pokemon to help save the world from certain damnation. But then, roughly 2 years later, we come to the sequel to the game, when things came out for Generation 4. Let's get started. The discovery of a lifetime. The start of a new adventure. Welcome to a grand isle. A tale that spans time. And darkness. It's the dawn of epic exploration. Hey everybody, it's the T-Rock100, and welcome to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon! Explorers of Time. This was a game that I haven't touched on in a very long time, but upon coming up with ideas on what I want to do for this and next Let's Play for the series, I wanted to touch on something that holds a bit of a special place in my heart. And so, let's get into it. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time. Now you may be wondering why the original Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team or Blue Rescue Team isn't in this game. Well, it's mostly because instead he did, I guess, technically a re-release to the Switch a couple years ago. There was just something about the remakes of the game that doesn't seem to hold well for me. No hatred, it's just... oh well. And also, don't even bother with this. This shut down a very long time ago. So, let's get started. Welcome. This is the portal that leads to the Pokemon world inhabited only by Pokemon. Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experience await your arrival. I just noticed that the texture on this one is a little bit off. I'll see if I can try to fix that later. Before you depart for adventure, you must answer some questions. Be truthful when you answer them. Now, are you ready? Then, let the questions begin. So, before we get into this, what if I told you that these particular questions are actually based around that for what Pokemon that you're going to be choosing, and it's all going to be based around that of your nature that you'll go with. I'll kind of go into a little bit more on that when I do get the chance, but I will warn you on one thing. It is going to be a little bit on the complex side, but But oh, you'll see. So, let's get started. What do you think of jungle exploration? Not exactly that interested. I'd like it to be safe in the home. Do you state your opinions even when it's not what everyone else thinks? I guess it just mostly kind of depends on the situation. I'm kind of a biased kind of guy on that. Your friend is crying right in front of you. What made that happen? Ooh, I guess someone bullied my friend. You don't get bothered by noise and ruckus nearby, do you? Oh, yes I do. Someone who works at a store suggests an item that isn't quite what you're looking for. But you like this person. What do you do? I guess I could give him a try. Cave in. You just stuffed yourself with a good meal when a great dessert arrives. What do you do? Oh. That's the problem, because no matter what kind of delicious food that you have, you practically never have room for desserts. But now, if I could eat it for later, that'd be okay. But I'm gonna say, turn it down. You're in class and you realize that you really have to go to the restroom. What do you do? Of course, you have to ask permission. Your friend tells a joke that's horribly corny. How do you react? So, what's actually kind of hilarious about this, I actually had to look up for what this meant, because apparently corny is something that describes something that's unoriginal and cringy. So I'm gonna just say, slap my forehead and groan, just ugh. Are you male or female? This is the last question, and now your aura will be analyzed. So you noticed on screen, on the questions that was placed on here, it shows you here for what is going to be happening in terms of what response and then that you'll have, and the results will vary depending on what answer that you choose. And the last one, typically, if I'm looking at this correctly, God, where is it? Did I? I'll show it later. It's kind of showing it right now. Or is the energy that you radiate? Relax. Calm yourself. And now press your fingertip gently on the touchscreen. I am. There we go. Your aura has now been identified. Lift your finger from the touchscreen. Your aura is. Now, get ready! Because the final question, and I actually got to overlook this, will kind of vary depending on what nature that you go with. And depending on the results that you give, that shows more of what you choose and for the answers, will identify what Pokemon that you are. What do I get? A vivid pink. Thank you for answering all those questions. You seem to be the brave type. Oh. I'm a brave type. You don't know the meaning of fear. You're not afraid to keep moving forward in the face of danger. You also have a strong sense of justice and can't turn a blind eye to someone in trouble. But you sometimes push your own personal sense of justice a little too hard. Be careful that you don't get too pushy. So a brave type like you, drum roll please, will be a Pikachu. Oh! Okay, yeah, that's actually a pretty good choice. And finally, Who will be your partner? Choose the Pokemon you want to be for a partner. Okay, so believe it or not, we are given the choice of starter Pokemon. And what's interesting is that not all of the starter Pokemon are going to be on here. I will go ahead and show you on screen, for what Pokemon that you could have been, but Meowth, Skitty, and Munchlax will not be the choices that will be your partner. In fact, curiously, the Pokemon and partner that you choose will be based around everything else and what you go for. And yet not all of them are going to be there. Oh, God, we have some pretty awkward choices to go for on this one. Shoot. As much as I really like some of these other Pokemon in terms of the choices that we can go for here, I'm just gonna go with my boy Cyndaquil. My partner's name is gonna be Cyndaquil. Okay, that's it. You're all ready to go. You're off to the world of Pokemon. Be strong, stay smart, and be victorious. And now we die. Chapter 1. A Storm at Sea. Whoa! Are you okay? No! Don't let go! Just a little longer! Come on, hang on! No! I can't! Hold on! Ah! Am I okay? Where am I? Oh, I can't. I'm drifting off. I knew I shouldn't have had that tequila last night. I got wasted. No! I refuse to be paralyzed by this any longer! This is it! I have to steal my courage today! Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprints? Whose footprints? The footprint is Cyndaquil's! The footprint is Cyndaquil's! Ah! That was too shocking! I can't work up the courage to go on after all. I was told that this is the day, but I thought that holding on to my personal treasure would inspire me. I just can't do it. I'm such a coward. This is so discouraging. I just realized the way how you walk is disgusting. Hey, Zubat! Did you get a hold of that? You bet I did, coughing. The little wimble that was pacing around had something good, right? That wimp had something, that's for sure. It looks like some kind of treasure. Do we go after it? We do. Don't worry, those two will come to play after a little while.
Wow, what a pretty sight! When the weather's good, the crabby come out and sun down and blow bubbles. All those bubbles catching the setting sun's rays off the waves. It's always beautiful.
You can't deny that sunset is beautiful. This is where I always come home when I'm feeling sorry for myself. But it makes me feel good to be here, like always. Coming here is uplifting. It cheers me up. Hey, what's that? What's going on over there?
Ah! Someone's collapsed on the sand! What happened? Are you okay?
Are you my mommy who gave me that tequila? Because if so, you need to change that to water. I now know what strange means by Stranger Things with tequila. And let me tell you... Okay, I'm sorry. I had to. Alright.
You're awake! That's a relief. Huh?
Where am I?
You weren't moving at all. I was seriously worried.
Do you remember how you ended up zonked out here? Huh, so that's where they got that word from. I was zonked out? What happened?
Well, I'm Cyndaquil. Glad to meet you. And who are you? I've never seen you around here before. What? You're saying you're a human? You look like a totally normal Pikachu to me.
Huh? What? Ah! It's true! I've turned into a Pikachu! How did this happen? I don't remember anything. You're a little odd. Are you pulling some kind of trick on me? You telling me the truth? Alright then. Your name? What's your name? My name? That's right. My name is... Well, given the way how things are, you may refer to me as... D-Rock.
Oh, D-Rock is your name. Okay. Well, you don't seem to be a bad Pokemon, at least. Sorry that I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately, you see. Many Pokemon have gotten aggressive lately. Things have grown somewhat lawless.
Oh, piss.
Ouch!
Well, I do beg your pardon.
Hey, what'd you do that? Can't figure it out? We wanted to mess with you. Come face up to us, can you? What? That's right. That's yours, isn't it?
No, that's...
Sorry, kiddo, we'll take that.
Ah! Not gonna make a move to get that back. What's the matter? Too scared? I didn't expect that you'd be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here.
See you around, chicken.
Joke's on you! I'm not a chicken! I'm a rat, and with electricity zags in my cheeks that's ready to zap you up your ass! And all 12 of your holes!
Oh, what should I do? That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. I've got to get it back. Hey, can I get you to help me? Oh, you will? You'll help me? Thank you. Let's go quickly.
Head for the stairway and attack enemies by pressing A When you encounter enemies, you'll move them nice and you'll move them before they do. Okay, so basic controls here, very, very nice. Let me see something. Let's see here. Alright. So if we hold down the B button and we'll go through here, and we can go through here at a very fast pace. Hey! Alright, so we got dead end right there. We got these wonder tiles that are right here. Piss is the world's money. I'm just kidding, no. Alright. P money is in the world's money. Save it up and buy useful items on your adventures. So right here. First off, we had a Shilos. Uh-oh. We got ourselves into some move here that we can use. Though I recommend not relying on it too much early game. Whoa, what the? Oh, okay. Got you within my ability, bitch! You can carry one item. The items you find on the floor have a variety of useful effects. If you find an item, open the menu with X, and use the item option to see what it does. Like this right here, we have an orange berry. Restores HP. If you want to use the berry to open the menu with X, select it in the items inventory, and then select Eat. Uh-oh. Alright, neat. Nothing out of the ordinary down here. But that is our wonder tile right here. I should tell you that over time, from when we're going through here, we will restore health along the way. We have passed over sleep seed. So far we can only carry one item. We can't really do much of anything with that, so I think we'll be alright on our own. The orange berry that we have is going to be our big helpful item in this fight. On this little exploration, that is. A question about anything? You can check out her quick hints by opening the menu with X. Then select others and to find a hint option. That blast seed sounds like a good idea. And that's just another sleep seed. Get used to seeing those. There we go. Just bring it down here a little bit. And we have our first level up! Of course, we start off at level 5. Very, very nice. So, leveling up in this game is a little bit different than how it is in the regular games. The big difference for this is that when you level up, there's some things in that you're still limited to, but can't do much of anything at the moment for that.
Hey!
Whoa, whoa! if it isn't our old friend, the big chicken.
Give me back what you stole from me. That's a personal treasure. It means everything to me. Treasure, you say? So that thing really is valuable, huh?
It could be worth more than we'd hoped for, I'd say. We ought to try selling it. Who knows? It might get a good price. All the more reason not to give it back.
What?
If you
want it back that badly, come and get it.
Our first mid-boss! Kind of. Now will be the time to start using your natural moves on these guys.
Easy.
Oh!
We got roughed up.
Bastards! How do we get wiped out by wimps like them?
Here you go. Take it then.
Whoa! Don't think you're so awesome. Your picture was a fluke.
Yeah, you just remember that. Oh, it's my relic fragment! Oh, I am ever glad. I actually did manage to get it back. It's only because you agreed to help me, D-Rock. Thank you, D-Rock. Thank you, seriously.
I would hope because I happened to be there. Was that the right thing to do? I guess so. This Pokemon is clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated.
Here's what they stole. I call it my relic fragment. It's my one treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore. I always get so excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasures and strange relics? Uncharted territories, veiled in darkness? New lands just waiting to be discovered? Such places must be full of unimaginable gold and treasure. And history! Wouldn't it be amazing to make historic discoveries? That's what I always dreamed of. It's all exciting to me. So one day, I happened to come across my relic fragment. I admit that it looks like junk, but take a closer look. See? That inscription forms a strange pattern, doesn't it?
It's true. There's a strange inscription. Never seen a pattern like this.
There must be some significance to this pattern. The relic fragment must be the key to the legendary places. To areas where precious treasure lies. At least that's the feeling I get. That's why I want to join an exploration team. This fragment must have fit into something, somewhere. I wanted to discover where that is. I want to solve the mystery of the relic fragment. So earlier, I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice. But I chickened out. What about you, D-Rock? What are you going to do now? You lost your memory, and you somehow transformed into a Pokemon. Do you have anywhere to go and stay after this? If not, can I ask a big favor? Would you be willing to form an exploration team with me? I'm convinced that I can form an effective exploration team with you, D-Rock. So will you? Please?
Whoa! What should I do? Getting recruited out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. What should I do? Should I join this Pokemon and form an exploration team? I'm gonna say yes. It's true, I do have nowhere to go. I don't have any clue on what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Cyndaquil for now. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that's settled.
Yes! Really? You'll form an exploration team with me? Yes, thank you! We're going to be a great combination. Let's make this work. First, we should go to Wigglytuff's place and sign up as apprentices.
That's where we need to train to become a first-rate exploration team. I'm sure the training will be very tough. But let's give it our best, D-Rock. Yeah! And so, Cyndaquil and D-Rock formed an exploration team. It turned out to be their very first step into many fantastic realms of adventure that await their arrival. The Pokemon Company here, Chunsoft presents Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time. Not a bad way to kick things off, so I think right here is going to be a good place for us to end things off. I know this is going to be a little bit shorter than normal, but what I'm going to be doing is, because we're in for a very long game. And keep in mind on one thing. This game does have a very nice way of chapters to go by. But a majority of this game is actually that of side quests. There are going to be stuff in it that is going to be presented to us after the end game. But we'll get into that when we cross that bridge. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and end things off right here. Next time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, we begin further into Chapter 1, A Storm at Sea. And maybe see if we can get to know a little bit more about our new friend Cyndaquil. Or so you would think. See you guys then.